Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Nexxus, and this is kind of a little special kind of thing. As you'll notice, this is the tutorial series, and I thought it fitting to demonstrate this in the tutorial series. So, one of you, I should say, one of you, my dear fine folk subs, asked me to make a quick and short tutorial for splitters and balancers, and as I understand it. So, this is what this is going to be about. So, I've prepared. Probably not enough. Let's make a couple more. All right, while that stuff makes, we'll kind of talk for a minute. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to go over is the belt balancer. All right, and since we have this copper cable here and we haven't actually set it up in the tutorial series, I'm going to use this as the example. Okay, so the tutorial is about belt balancing and splitting. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. All right, and the first way is the one that everybody is pretty much most notably known with if they're Factorian, and that is doing a belt like this. Okay, so now you can say you want to put, copper on one side of the belt. Well, then you just do this. You just set up this little setup like this and then connect it. And then there it is on one side of the belt. All right, that's one way that you can do it. Another way involves a splitter. And that, you just place the splitter, and then you go up here and you go into here to connect. Before you connect it, you can do it while you're connected, so you make sure that you're doing it right. So what you do is you turn the belt to the left or to the right if you're doing it this way. So I'll show you both ways. So this goes this way and then left, and then you go left again, and then it's forward, and then this one, actually it's not forward, it's just forward, and this one goes to the right, and then this one goes, the only way that it can go, that way, and then there you go. That will split this belt onto one belt. Now say, okay, well I have a half a belt, and I need to split it onto a belt. Okay, same thing, same process. You put this here, and then you go this way, this way, this way, and then it's forward, and then this way, like this. And we'll say you have, we'll say that you have half a belt, but you want to get it onto a full belt out in the field. Then you just make the splitter, the standard splitter up here with the balancer, and then just do this. It will evenly distribute your material from one side of the belt to the exact same side of the belt on this side, but in exchange, at the end of the result, it's a full belt. Everybody following me so far? Okay. What I have noticed, and I have noticed that other people have also mentioned this in a tutorial that they have done with balancers or in their series, please, please do not do this. Okay, the problem with this is it doesn't do anything. Honestly, it doesn't do anything. Unless there is a gap in your belt, this is going to sit here the entire time. So effectively what you've done is you've basically just made that, you've just put these materials in that position and they're never going to move. The only way that they will move is if there's nothing in their way. That's it. If there's something in their way, then this isn't doing you anything, so please don't do that. I was saying about moving all this stuff off the belt, but I'm not saving none of this, so it'll be all right. All right. Now the other thing, what was it? The splitter, and then I was asked about the balancer. Let me check real quick. Actually, hang on. All right. All of this stuff, and I don't want it in my inventory. And so I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to dump it in a chest, probably. And let's make one steel chest. Awesome. All right, so I think that might pretty much wrap it up. Belt balancer and splitter. So okay, the one other thing I can show you. Oh, yes, the balance balancer. Okay, so I can actually build the balancer because I have seen it several times, and it is built like this. Let me see. Okay, so this is it pretty much in a nutshell. And what this does is it will evenly balance out one belt into 4 different belts. Now, basically what this is doing is splitting the resources of the one belt evenly between the whole thing. So if you want one belt, it's fine. If you want 2 belts, it's probably okay with copper. If you go over that, you're going to need to feed another belt into this apparatus that is not already connected to these miners. You'll have to come up from up here, so say something up here, and then you'll have to run it down and you'll have to connect it into the back of this. As long as you have 4 belts running into this, you can probably make 6 to 8 copper belts on this because copper iron ratio is a 1 to 2. But that's going to wrap it up. I hope this was helpful and that all of you found this entertaining and most helpful for your own playthroughs. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Nexxus, and this has been Factorio. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you'd like to see more stuff like this and similar series on the channel. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.